Oh my God, YouTube, or the algorithm. It's so good to see you. Oh my God. Hey, I just wanted to ask if maybe I could take like a month off. I don't know if I can make another video. I'm just feeling so burnt out and... No, please, almighty algorithm, please.
Thank you to Torras for sponsoring this video. Introducing the new ostand 360 spin case, which is originally designed by Torras. Unlike other stand cases, this one is adjustable, so you can prop your phone up at all different viewing angles. Look at how beautiful that is. Wow. And it has MagSafe capability, but it also has an external magnet, so I can stick my phone to anything, even my car somehow. Torras also makes this mini mag power bank, which is ultra thin, and it can fully charge your phone up to 1.5 times.
Bam.
So skinny, I could just throw it in my pocket and I don't even notice it's there. Torras easily makes my favorite iPhone products. Thank you again to Torras for making this video possible. This entire video was shot on an iPhone using an ostand Torras case.
You're probably wondering why I'm wearing an astronaut suit. It's because I like astronauts.
Back in the early 2000s, when I was in preschool, and the teachers asked us what we wanted to be when we grew up, we all said astronauts. Duh. Who wouldn't want to be an astronaut? Astronauts are so cool. They get to go into space. They get to explore the unknown and hopefully discover something that might push humanity forward. Astronauts used to be the ultimate dream job in America until they were passed up by YouTubers. I wish that was a joke, but there's actual studies done that shows that the most aspired job from kids in America went from being an astronaut to a YouTuber. And I think that's kind of sad, but I feel like I can't really even say that because, you know, I'm a YouTuber. And my original idea for this video that you're watching right now was I was gonna title it How to Be a YouTuber, where I give my advice on things that I've learned from having this job. Because, you know, I've been pretty successful in this industry. I have 3 million subscribers. I've gotten a total of 380 million views, which is more than the population of America, by the way, just to let you know. But when I started filming this video, I realized that all the advice that I'm giving is extremely outdated. Because I blew up on this platform in 2018 and 2019. Those are like dinosaur days. And this whole YouTube game is so different now. It's completely different. It's changed a lot. So yeah, when I started making this video, I realized like, damn, I don't even know how to be a YouTuber anymore. And now I think this video is taking more of a cynical approach. And now I'm titling it, Why You Shouldn't Be a YouTuber. Yeah, this video took a turn. And you know, it really trips me out to think that I have the most aspired job from kids in America. That is crazy, and I don't really like this job. Well, for my own specific situation, because a YouTuber can mean a lot of things, right? Like you could be a vlogger, you could be a travel YouTuber, you could be a food reviewer. Really, anybody can be a YouTuber. And in my original idea, I wanted to shoot this whole thing on an iPhone to prove to the audience that like, hey, you can do this too. You can become a YouTuber with, you know, just the thing that's in your pocket. And it's true. It's true. All you need is your phone, especially after 2020. Do you know what happened in 2020? Well, yeah, okay. Also, COVID did happen that year, but the short form boom happened. TikTok became a thing. Instagram Reels became a thing. YouTube Shorts became a thing. The whole thing got democratized. It became a lot easier for people to start content creation because people didn't need to make long-form YouTube videos anymore. They could just start out making 60-second TikToks, build a brand around that, and then maybe like transfer into long-form later down the line. And this made a huge change in the algorithm. It made a huge change in the way that people digest content. And this is the same reason why I said that all of the advice that I could give is extremely outdated. I feel like I don't know how to play this game anymore because so many of the rules have changed. Which brings me to my next point. I got invited to this creator camp recently. A package showed up at my door, which turned out to be a suitcase. with a plane ticket to Switzerland and a brochure with a list of 75 YouTubers and influencers who are going on this trip. There I am, right there. And I noticed that a lot of the creators going to this event are newer generation creators that started after 2020, after the short form boom. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity for me to go and hang out with them and, you know, refreshing my perspective on this industry. So my trip started with me flying to New York, and my plane didn't have any plugs on it. So thankfully my torras power bank came in handy. And then I landed. And the first thing that I saw was a guy talking to some girls with what appeared to be an iguana on his head. And I saw another guy fighting a homeless man in the park. Man, it felt good to be back in the city. I haven't been here in a while. And I was kind of just running around trying to find something to film with my phone. And I ended up at Washington Street, which is famous for its perfect view of the Manhattan Bridge. So a lot of people come here to take pictures of it. But really, they're not taking pictures of the bridge. They're taking pictures of themselves in front of the bridge. They're using the bridge as an excuse to showcase themselves to the internet. And this is very similar to what it feels like being a YouTuber. I noticed myself searching for excuses to take pictures and videos of myself.
That look good?
And there's plenty of other weird things that come with the job of being a YouTuber, like putting your phone and tripod down so you can record yourself walking, as if you don't have to come back and pick it up. And then this happened. I fell off of my city bike, and now I got a boo-boo. Yikes. And my only pants that I brought on this trip are ripped, so now I gotta buy new pants. Yeah, this trip is not going well so far. Oh man, that was awkward. I walked out of the restroom and there were like 5 girls waiting in line. And we shared an awkward stare because I'm pretty sure they heard me moaning up in that restroom. That alcohol hurts so much, man. I was having the time of my life riding that city bike. You know, hair blowing in the wind, listening to Runaway by Kanye. And then a group of people walked into the bike lane. And so I swerve around them. And you know, I could usually manage a bike, but there was a puddle of water. And so my bike just smears and turns sideways, and then my arm just falls on the ground and drags on the street. But yeah, you see how weird it is to make YouTube videos sometimes? I'm filming myself apply ointment. There's something very dystopic about this. I love that word, dystopic. But yeah, me personally, I do not like this YouTube game. I don't like vlogging. This is not fun for me at all. And I've already decided that I'm only gonna do 1 more year on YouTube, and then I'm fucking quitting. I'm gone. Okay, this ointment is not working. What the fuck? I'm so pissed off right now. Damn, this is not even the right gauze. We're the new astronauts. We're the new astronauts. I was afraid that my injury was gonna make me miss my flight, but luckily, I wrapped my arm quickly and I met up with all the other astronauts. 75 of us were all flying on the same plane to Switzerland. It was a little weird. This is a little strange. It's a bunch of YouTubers on a plane. I guess it felt strange because we all film ourselves for a living. We all share a job that didn't exist 10 years ago. God, this is so dystopic. This is like...
That's like my favorite word ever.
Bro, I just said that. I just said that like a few hours ago. That's my favorite word.
This is dystopic.
Okay, this is dystopic. Yeah.
Dystopian.
I like dystopic. This is where we're all filming each other. It's like... And then after a long red-eye flight, we all found ourselves in Switzerland. Cameras in everyone's hands. I've never seen so many cameras before in one place. They were just like casually lying around, sometimes tucked away in grocery bags. And one of the first activities that we found ourselves doing in Switzerland was jumping off of a bridge. And a lot of people were joking to me that this is what I was doing back in my day.
This is crazy.
More people are gonna do it now?
No, they're not.
This made me think,
No way!
what is it about being a YouTuber that makes you want to jump off of things? This is also how I got my start on YouTube. Is this a side effect of being a YouTuber? Well, we point cameras at ourselves for a living, which means we're putting on a show. And in order to put on a show, we need to have something to show, right? And so sometimes we'll up the stakes because we're trying to entertain. We're trying to capture attention. We're trying to get people to look in our direction. And this incentive can be dangerous sometimes because some of us might push the bar a little too far. Just like how this guy deliberately crashed his plane for views on YouTube and he got arrested. Or like how this YouTube prankster got shot in the mall because he pulled a joke on the wrong guy. Or like how this YouTuber, 𝐓𝐼𝐃𝐄, is now facing federal charges for making this YouTube video where he's shooting fireworks from a helicopter. The line can be a little blurry sometimes. Look at that last example. A video of somebody shooting fireworks from a helicopter. I think it could be pretty easy to not see what's wrong with that, and then later find out that you're getting pulled into court. And in my own personal experience, I found that I've danced on this line a little bit. There's been times where I've almost gotten in big trouble, and times where I've almost gotten myself really hurt for views. I almost got paralyzed jumping off of a bridge. When you're an influencer or a YouTuber, you're in the hands of tech companies, and these tech companies make money off of attention. So they want more and more and more and more content, and that demand falls on you, the creator. And so it can be really easy to find yourself falling into this dangerous chase for views. And the chase for views never ends. You're always gonna want more and more and more and more views. And I think the main point that I'm trying to make with this YouTube video, it's not gonna make too much sense, but stick with me. When I'm sitting around, bored, nothing to do, I pull out my phone to scroll on social media. And I can't help but notice that feels an awfully a lot similar to pulling out a pack of cigarettes. And I think social media is our generation's nicotine. But I don't think we fully understand why it's bad for us yet. 30 years down the line, we're probably gonna be looking back at these days going like, whoa, we were checking Instagram first thing in the morning? Damn, that was so psychologically unhealthy for us. We were really waking up, comparing ourselves to our peers first thing, before we brushed our teeth, we were doing that. And with YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok being the tech companies, being the pack of cigarettes, when you're the influencer, sometimes it can feel like you're one of the cigarettes. I know this is getting really deep for no reason. I don't want it, I know this video is titled Why You Shouldn't Be a YouTuber. There are great things about being a YouTuber. I think being a YouTuber is an incredible thing if you can pull it off. But it's such a new thing. And the creator economy has only existed for less than a decade. And professionals call this space the Wild West. And when you're a YouTuber, you have to kind of Truman show yourself. And I think there's a lot of psychological hurdles that come with that we don't fully understand yet. And now, in my attempt to make an amazing symbolic callback, I think the YouTuber and the astronaut are similar in the way that they both explore the unknown. Was that a good callback? Or was I corny? Did any of this video make sense? Oh my God, I don't mean for this video to sound so damn cynical. And I don't mean for this video to feel so serious. This was supposed to just be a vlog. So just take everything I said with a grain of salt. And thank you to torras for sponsoring this video. You guys show me so much love and I want to show it back. I genuinely love torras' products. This is the best iPhone case I've ever used. The O-shaped ring on the back of their iPhone case represents a clock and the essence of time. And they want me to encourage you to be present and in the moment and to be here now. You should go and check out their products at www.torraslife.com. They're also coming out with a new case for the iPhone 16 since that just launched this month. Again, thank you torras for sponsoring. I love you guys so much. And ending note, you can be a YouTuber. Just remember that it's a pretty dystopic world. Thank you and good night.